Hello and welcome to the transcription explanation of this design, which uses Loren Sherman's fan-made Gallifreyan script, which uses a combination of dots and lines on these four different stems to make the consonants. And vowels are a bit different. They can be enclosed on consonants and would look different depending on what consonant they're enclosed on. But for the rule of thumb, if this is like our word circle, and A is outside the word circle, E's, I's, and U's are all on the line of the word circle, and O's are towards the middle of the word circle. And if they're on a consonant, this would be like the consonant stem. A's are towards the outside again. E's are right in the middle of the consonant. I's and U's, same spot. And O's are on the line of the consonant towards the middle. So, yeah, this is what an A looks like by itself. B-A, so this is like a B stem. J-A, T-A, T-H-A. Same thing with E's, I's, O's, and U's here. Anyway, oh, you can't quite see the little line. And yeah, I kind of cropped that off. Anyway, so let's go ahead and hop to this design. You read bottom counterclockwise for both sentences and words. So this is our sentence circle. And here's the bottom of it. And going counterclockwise, here's our first word. Here's the bottom of it. Here's our first stem. It is a full circle inside our word circle. So it's this stem. And on it, there is one line. So when a line passes through a consonant, it doesn't count for anything. It only counts if it ends on it. So that is an N. Continuing around. Here's a small circle on the line of the word circle, so it is an E. Here is a 50% or less completed circle, so it's this stem. And it has one thick line on it. Now, the thickness of the lines don't matter. That's why you can get these cool tapered lines and stuff, which was the style I was going for with this design. So one line on this stem is a V. And here we have another E, and then 1, 2, 3 dots on, again, a 50% or less completed divot. So like this stem as an R, because 3 dots is an R. So never. Continuing around. Here's the bottom of this word circle. Here we have 1 dot, 2 dot on a completed circle inside our word circle, so this one. And 2 dots makes it a K. Continuing around, 1, 2, 3 dots on, again, this stem, so it's just like this R, except the dots are somewhere else. And the dots doesn't really matter where they're at, as long as you can obviously tell they're part of this stem, so these are way closer here than here, and this is a different word entirely, so it's gotta be here. And here is our next letter, so K-R, we have a vowel on smaller circle. It's in the position of an E, but it has a line going outwards, so it's a U, like this, so outwards, U, and here's an actual E, and here's an L, 1, 2, 3 dots on a circle inside the circle, like this. Now, K-R-U-E-L is how you'd spell cruel, because in Circular Gallifreyan, well, the script anyway, you use a K or an S or a CH to make all the sounds a C makes. The only reason this C is here is for proper nouns or things like acronyms where the C actually needs to be a C. So in cruel, you would spell it with a K because it goes K, right? So cruel. Continuing around, here is an N, because just like this one line on a circle inside our word circle is an N. This thing is an O, hanging out kind of like a bead on a string here. Now for this design, I erased when a line passed through a vowel or a TH stem. It kind of helps slim up the design and make less lines for a tattoo artist to deal with. And it makes things pop a little bit more, and it helps with blurring. So I erase the lines inside vowels and consonants often. Anyway, N-O, and then we have 1, 2, 3 dots on a small, a shallow divot, or a 50% or less completed circle. So just like this, R, R, R. So nor. And then this thing is actually part of this word circle. You can tell it's closer here than here, so this A goes here. But you still read bottom counterclockwise. So here's the bottom of this word circle. Here's the first stem you hit. It is a fully completed circle with 1, 2 dots and an O. So K, O. Then here we have our next stem with 1 line, 2 line, and this one passes through it, so it doesn't count. So 2 lines on it, and yeah, the lines can turn around and hit back here. So this is not a stem. There's no stem that's like a bubble. This is the stem. And it has 2 lines on it, so it is a W. And here we have our A hanging outside our word circle. And then we have another 1, 2, 3 dot R. And then 1, 2, 3 dots on a more than 50% completed divot. So this stem with 3 dots is a D. And we have another 1, 2, 3 dot L, just like this L. And then we have a circle on the line of our word circle. So here's our word circle, gets interrupted by this consonant, and it has 2 dots on it. So this stem with 2 dots is a Y. So K-O-W-A-R-D-L-Y. So never cruel nor cowardly. Huzzah!